G'day, how you doing? Now, I've got one little question for you. Are you an idiot? Did you overpay for some wheels like I did? If you did, you better keep watching because you're in good hands. Now, as you watched the last video, I bought these nice new wheels, but look at this. It's disgusting. Yeah. That's disgusting. So, we're going to fix this up. And a mad little history about myself. I actually used to run a 3D printing business. It was very small. I mostly dealt with custom boxes and that, the kind of things, printing and specialty filaments, but I would design custom things. So I've got a bit of CAD knowledge, so we might throw that on the car and see how we go. I've seen actually a couple of videos of people 3D printing parts for their cars, and I'm like, why not? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually 3D print some center caps, because that's just... yeah. So I have no idea if it works, but, you know, if it does, great. If it doesn't, fantastic. If it doesn't work well, you probably never see this video anyway. So, let's measure up and get to designing, shall we?
The city's ablaze because of blue eyes. The city's ablaze. Your world full of ones and zeros. Why was I left as analog? I'm analog. Ablaze because of blue eyes. Lost again in this neon world. I can feel your heartbeat as I walk the streets.
So the printer's done and came out looking pretty good. Now's the moment of truth. It's probably not going to fit, but that's the creative process. You iterate, and then you strike gold. Anyway, let's get it on and see if it fits. Give her a little goosey gander, shall we? We'll get the clip. Oh, the clip could be improved, but oh no! Look at that! Look at that! That's a cottage buying all the trimmings. That is. God, beautiful, and that ain't going anywhere too. You know how much that cost? 6 cents. Can't go wrong with that. I thought I could do a little better, and I think the wheels came up pretty damn nice. It's pretty good considering that this only cost about 6 cents and like, I don't know, an hour to design. Now obviously it has taken me a bit of skills to get up until this point, but really, you know, with a bit of good old fashioned caption, I think you could be able to do this as well. Let me know if this is something that you actually want me to do a bit more of like a breakdown or tutorial of, because, you know, it's not actually that hard. I know it can seem a little daunting at first, but it's really not hard. And if you have access to a 3D printer, I think it's, you know, I think it's one of those little 10% additions that just really make the wheel and the package. So I reckon if you have access to a 3D printer, you have a bit of, computer knowledge, 3D modeling, it may seem daunting, but it's not that hard. It's just got one of those really steep learning curves, but when you get it, you get it. And I think it really, especially with older cars, a lot of things are missing, hard to replace. You can just print it. And I'll show it up on the screen here now. A good example is factory OEM center caps for these wheels. Whilst you can get, I think, a Honda Odyssey will fit, but I just thought it'd be cool to remake it. So as you can actually see, I've recreated the original Honda hubcaps for the original wheels, because honestly, they go missing all the time. So I think it's pretty cool that, and it wasn't hard. It took, I think I only did one test print on this one, and now I've got, factory OEM hubcaps, and people are like, well, you just buy the Honda bunch. Well, because now we can custom. Now we can make little custom icons. We can do custom inlays. We can do custom designs. And that's what I think is cool about it. Obviously, if you want OEM, just get OEM parts. But it allows for that adjustability to create and make things a little bit more interesting and kind of give your car a little bit of a flair. So honestly, I reckon it looks really good. Obviously not perfect, but for 6 cents, it's a bag. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. And yeah, as I said, if you're actually interested in the kind of a more technical breakdown of how I did it, just let me know. I'm still figuring out the YouTube game. I don't know what works and what doesn't, so you let me know what you want. Anyway, yeah, it's a video. Bugger off.